is up, everybody? If you've been in the channel before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. My name is Nikki and I am seriously introverted. I'm in a new location. I think maybe I talked about like spring cleaning my house, getting rid of my spare bed and all that, and turning my spare room into a library. New location, library. I bought this marvelous, most comfortable chair ever. The Pop-Is-On chair, so comfy. Many naps have been taken in this chair already. It's such a comfy reading chair. It fits perfectly in here. So this is my library room. Most of my books are in here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like a 6, a little one. 6 bookcases in here, full of books. Not all of my bookcases are in here. I have one in my room, and I have my autographed books in the other room. So all but 2 of my bookcases are in here, but most of them are in here. So we'll give this location a try. There's more light, all that good jazz. So more space, just more. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah. Other than that, updates. There's actually kind of a lot. Well, maybe not a lot, but I just returned to work. These are my first days off. I had my yearly neural optometrist appointment. I have papilledema. Yeah, papilledema in like this, mostly this side, this eye. So I see a neural optometrist for that. Everything's fine. I've leveled out. I've had it now for 9 years, 8, 9 years, something like that. It's a very fancy term for your vein, like, just suddenly don't drain fluid like they're supposed to, and then it creates intracranial hypertension. So I'm on medication for that, and that controls all that good jazz. I hear what sounds like swimmer's ear in this ear, which is like the vein runs through here, so when there's a lot of fluid, I am driven crazy because I hear the fluid running through there. Also, I can hear my heartbeat in it, and I guess that's actually what I'm hearing. It's not swimmer's ear, it's the heartbeat in the trapped fluid. Not fun. 0 stars, do not recommend. Doesn't matter how you lay, how you stand, how you sit, whatever. It's constant noise, and it is so very annoying. Insanity. So, yeah. So, by going to the neural optometrist, I get my eyes dilated every year. I learned from people at work that some of them have never had their eyes dilated ever. To me, that's wild. I've had my eyes dilated probably 100 times. So it's crazy in my mind for some people who've never had them done. For me, the day after, I'm incredibly sensitive to the light and all that, so I have to take it easy. So I had, was that the 1st? 30th? Something like that. I had that appointment. And then on the 5th, I had a medical procedure, because I don't think I said anything. I had a EGD done, which is like a upper endoscopy, something like that. I don't know. I think the doctor said it was kind of like a reverse colonoscopy. It went down instead of up the other direction. So, and I didn't have to do the awful prep. Essentially my throat has been tightening up and it's been really hard to swallow things and sometimes hard to breathe. I've been having that for, technically I've been having it for a couple of years, but it's really escalated in the last like 6-8 months. But they went through and like looked, they ended up taking 4 biopsies, which is not great because that means they had some concerned areas. Test came back, they're negative for infection and cancer, so that's good. They said that everything inside was raw and irritated. I have a lot of acid for some reason, and my doctor was surprised, I guess, to hear that I wasn't having any pain other than my throat, like no stomach and chest pain from all the acid. So I'm on a acid reducer medication of some sort. That sounds like I'll be on for the rest of my life because we don't know where the acid came from. So that's fun. I think that was on the 5th. So I recovered, they put me under. So I was recovering from that on the 5th. And then I had some aches and pains and stuff on the 6th. Had days off and then went back to work on the weekend, and then today's day 1 of days off because I just worked the last 3 days. So it's been kind of busy. I caught a cold really randomly in the middle of all that, and it is unpleasant. I've been coughing so hard that it's made me throw up a couple times, and I do not recommend that at all. It's been I hate to throw up to begin with, and the fact that this is making me cough so hard, no, just no. I'm congested and I'm still coughing. Not as bad as I was, but I'm still coughing. Super stupid. Anyway, I think that's it. I'm just chilling now, trying to get all this stuff done. Just hanging out now. So get to the box. It is another incognito box. I'm almost gonna say what I'm getting is small enough that it's too small for their normal boxes, which is probably the smallest like decorated boxes they have, and this is the next box down and it's not decorated. So I got what I'm gonna now call the incognito box. It's full for what it sounds like, but it probably would have not been big enough for their box that I normally would get. This came on Friday, I think. So today is the 12th, and I think it would have been delivered like on the 10th. So it came kind of late for what it has been. I don't even remember when I got the shipping notice. But it definitely shipped later than it normally does. Okay, so this is what we're looking at inside. So I'll put the packing slip kind of behind me for now. I cannot even begin to tell you what I requested. I have slept since then. There has been too much going on, so I truly don't remember. First thing out of the box, oh my goodness, I don't think that I requested this, but I didn't know this existed. I don't collect Funko Pops that I do not collect Funko Pops anymore. I have all the ones, but I don't purposely like get them anymore. But I am so glad they sent this one to me, because I needed this, and you'll see why. Look at who it is. Phillip has his own Funko. Like, what? Yes. I'm an inbox collector, so he's not gonna come out. But this is... I'm so happy. I didn't know he had any Funkos. Oh, I'm so excited. And he's got his shield and his sword, and he's taking the fire from Maleficent. Like, oh, it's so good. Yes. Now, the only other one that I could see myself getting is the owl as Prince. This one here. Because I think that scene's adorable when they steal his clothes and then they dance. Oh, that's so good. Okay. I didn't know that existed. Okay. What else in here? I see... What is this? Is this a keychain? I can't get it open. There we go. Oh, this is a hefty keychain. Oh, dang. Oh, cool. It's like a medallion. Nice. Okay. So it's a Harry Potter, like, spinning keychain, but the cool part is it's got a spell on the back, and then it's got the motion of, like, the wand motion of what you would do to cast the spell. And then I think it's Wingardium Leviosa. Yeah. So that's super cool. I do know there are, like, tokens with the spells and stuff on them, and I want all of them. To me, they're really close to challenge coins, and I collect those. Actually, you can see all of my trading challenge coins over here. I collect and I trade challenge coins with people, and to me, those are close. I've collected coins for I don't know how long, most of my life. So those are coin-esque, and then even more they're challenge coin-esque. So I would collect all of those. So that's really neat. I do really like that. So that's pretty close to it, and I do really enjoy that. Alright, and then I think this is the last thing, and I don't remember if I asked for this. I do know I put it in the wish list for next month, so I have to go take it out. Is this. And it's a giant Hades pin. So that's super exciting. So that'll save a space on my wish list for next month. And it's like an emotion pin. It's got Pain and Panic on the back. But I think you can, it's a magnet maybe? Yeah, because it's an interchangeable face. So you can change his emotions to the different ones that it, like these two here can change out with this one. So that's super cool. I do like that. That was a good box. That was everything. So, okay. Let's go through the packing slip. Alright. Disney Loungefly Hercules Hades Mixed Emotions pin set. This guy was $25. I'd pay that. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter Universal Studios exclusive Wingardium Leviosa Spell Gold Keychain. Oh, gold coin keychain. This guy. That was $15. That's a little bit pricey, but it's probably still something I would have purchased because that's how I roll. And then, last but certainly not least, is the Disney Funko Pop Sleeping Beauty 65th Anniversary Prince Phillip vinyl figure. $13.99. I would have paid for that. Yeah. As soon as I would have saw Prince Phillip had a Funko Pop. Yep. That would have been in my hands to the checkout. Probably manically laughing the entire way. The total value of my box was $53.99, and it looks like my box was curated by Becky. Thank you so very much, Becky. This was an amazing box, and of course my favorite item, Prince Phillip. This I didn't even know existed, and it is mine now, and I am so very excited to have Prince Phillip with me right now. Yeah, I'm so excited. This is crazy awesome. So, hooray for that. He's gonna go up on my Funko wall, and I'm gonna have to find room for him, but I will make space because my Funko wall is full. But he's going up there, and of course he's got to be prominent. He's got to be in the front, so I need to scoot some people around and make room for the front so he can be seen, because I'm not going to put him in the back. That's silly. So I am very happy for this one. Yes, so very happy. But I'm also excited for that because I put that in the wish list for next month. Overall, a very good box for me because this is all stuff that I either would have purchased on my own or asked for, or would have asked for had I known it existed. So, very excited for this box. What was your favorite item in the box? What kind of thing are you more interested in? Keychain, pins, Funkos, something else? Like I said, I got sort of out of the Funko game because they take up a lot of space, they're expensive, and I don't know, there's so many of them, and it's just a really crazy, I have too many collections, I guess, and a lot of them are very expensive. So I let go of some stuff, and then the Funko was one of the things I let go because, like I said, they take up too much space, they're expensive, and they don't really do anything other than I look at them. When I get them like this, sure, I'll put them on the wall, no big deal. But I can't really, do much. Between the pins, the Funkos, challenge coins, books. I mean, I don't even know. Oh, we started, of course that's not really expensive per se, but I've got it kind of over there. The National Park Passport stuff. I'm trying to think of what other, I've got so many different, like, collection things. I've got my Harry Potter stuff, I've got all sorts of stuff, and I had to back off. Just let go of some stuff. I could keep it, like, where it's at, but quit adding to it. I don't need to continue to purchase things and do that. I'm running out of room. I don't need to buy it, that kind of thing. So, Funko was one of the things I let go. Trying to think what else. I mean, I have slowed down with the pins. If I can get them, I'll get them. But I don't. Like I've mostly focused my attention right now on challenge coins. I kind of bebop around one at a time. Focus on one thing, and then I'll move to something else instead of spreading out. Trying to do 10 things at once. That's what I was doing. That was way too much. So, if that made any sort of sense, or if that was, you know, whatever. I did just get home from work. I've been up not quite 24 hours now. So if I make no sense, sorry. Anyway, I'll cut it there. Be sure to tell me what you enjoyed the most. What do you collect? Do you collect anything at all? Are you a minimalist? I like knickknacks. I tell myself I need to be a minimalist, but I would never survive. I need things. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's it. So be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.